The battle over masks, the Biden administration now saying it will appeal that judge's ruling voiding mandatory masks on planes and public transportation as COVID cases are rising in some regions and restrictions could return. Our chief White House correspondent, Cecilia Vega, has more for us. Good morning, Cecilia.
Hey, Michael, good morning to you. Look, I know this has been head spinning for so many travelers, so let me break this down right now. The bottom line, if you are traveling right now, nothing is changing for you as far as masks go until a court weighs in. The CDC still says that wearing a mask is in the public health interest if you are on a plane, train, or a bus. This is optional, though, as this legal fight plays out. This morning, the Biden administration is appealing this week's court ruling that abruptly overturned the travel mask mandate. The Justice Department moving ahead with the appeal at the request of the CDC concluding that requiring masks for travel remains necessary for the public health and that it's well within the CDC's legal authority to protect public health.
I think it's really important that they actually appeal that ruling, because I think it is important that we are able to switch back to wearing masks again if there's another big variant.
The White House blindsided by the initial ruling. Officials now say the appeal isn't just about this pandemic, it's about setting precedent for the future and allowing the CDC to make public health decisions based on science.
The objective here is, of course, to appeal the 15-day extension, but also to preserve the CDC authority over the long term, and we certainly want the CDC to continue to have this authority.
News of the mask mandate being lifted this week was celebrated by some almost immediately.
It feels just almost surreal in a way to see so many maskless people in one spot.
Many ditching their masks on planes and public transit after the Trump-appointed Florida judge's ruling. But for others, concern and confusion at some airports like in Philadelphia, where passengers are still required to wear a mask.
And now that I'm here in Philadelphia, there is an indoor mask mandate, yet I'm seeing so many people without masks, so it's really quite confusing.
This as COVID cases rise in some parts of the country with subvariants of Omicron spreading. Nationally, new infection rates growing by nearly 23% over the last week. The rise prompting New York's governor to announce she's keeping the mask mandate in place.
We're not panicking about this, we're not changing, but we also want to make sure that we're smart about this.
So now Americans wait as this legal fight could take weeks, it could take months. Experts believe this will likely make its way all the way to the Supreme Court. But here's the catch. This is hardly a slam dunk for this administration. The Supreme Court has been skeptical of federal powers related to this pandemic, Robin. But again, right now, the advice from health officials is that it is in the public health interest to keep those masks on while you travel, but it is optional this morning.
Stay tuned, in other words. Okay, Cecilia, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.